everybody. So today we're going to be working on our math practice. So we're going to practice counting for some numbers 1 to 10. I'm going to share a worksheet with you so that we can practice. I asked you to have the worksheet, and then we also had some colored pencils and some pencils. That way we can do writing and we can work on it. So give me a thumbs up if you can see my computer screen and you can see the worksheet on your screen. Perfect. And give me 2 thumbs up if you have your own worksheet. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead. And we have a few different activities that we get to do. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to count all of these objects and we're going to match the number to them. So I need a volunteer. Who would like to volunteer? Ansley, will you be my volunteer?
Yes.
Yes. Can you help me count how many soccer balls I have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Thank you, Ansley. We have 8 soccer balls. Elise, can you help me find the number 8?
There.
Let's see. Do you see it right here? Right here?
No.
Right here.
Yes.
All right. So what I'm going to ask you to do is first we're going to take our pencils and we're going to trace that number 8. We're going to trace that number 8.
It's like this.
Thank you, Elise, for your help finding the number 8. And when you finish tracing the number 8, we're going to draw a line all the way up to the 8 soccer balls to tell us, hey, there are 8 of these. Now, who would like to be my next volunteer? Van. Van, will you help me count how many cars I have? 1. Van, can you help me count how many cars I have? Van, can you look at the computer screen and tell me how many cars I have? Ready? Let's count together. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 cars. Let's count those again. Let's count a little bit slower. 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, Van. We have 6 cars. Grace, can you help me find the number 6?
Here.
Yeah, can you say stop when I get to the number 6?
Stop.
Stop, I got to the number 6. All right, friends, let's trace this number 6 together. And when you finish tracing it, let's draw a line all the way up to those cars so that we see that there are 6 cars. All right, Levi, can you help me count the rocket ships?
I already counted all by myself.
Oh, well, how many rocket ships are there?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
There are 7 rocket ships. Thank you, Levi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Alicia, can you tell me to stop when I touch the number 7? Did I touch the number 7? Yeah, I did. So everybody, let's trace that number 7 together. And when you're done tracing it, we'll draw a line all the way down to those rocket ships. I see your hand, Charlotte. Can you help me count the flowers?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you. I had 10 flowers. And Caroline, can you tell me when I touch the number 10?
Stop.
Stop, I touched the number 10. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and let's trace this number 10 together. And then we can draw a line to the 10 flowers. All right, we have one left. Let's see, Elise, can you help me count how many mops I have down here?
Yeah.
Okay. 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 5 mops. Thank you, Elise. Evelyn, do you want to tell me stop when I touch the number 5? I think Evelyn's busy working on it. We only have one number left, so we have the number 5. Let's all trace the number 5 together. And when you're done, draw a line all the way down to the 5 mops. I'll give you a moment so you can check your work and see that it looks just like the one on the screen. And you'll get to color it after we finish. So we're going to try to answer all of the questions first. And then we're going to take our time and color it, okay? All right, it looks like everybody's just about ready. So we're going to move on to the next worksheet. This one, we actually have to write the numbers. We have to count them, and then we have to write how many we have. Are you guys ready? All right, I need a volunteer to start with the strawberries. Who would like to volunteer for the strawberries? Raise your hand. Caroline and Charlotte. So Caroline and Charlotte, who's going to tell me how many strawberries I have? Who's going to count? Charlotte, ready? 1,
2.
2. I have 2 strawberries. So we're going to write the number 2 together. Caroline, what color should I color my strawberries?
Red.
Red. Strawberries are normally red. I'm going to give it some green leaves at the top. All right, when you're ready, raise your hand so you can volunteer for the watermelon. Raise your hand if you'd like to volunteer for the watermelon. Van, are you raising your hand? Would you like to volunteer?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, can you help me count the watermelons?
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4,
We have 4
5.
watermelons. Van, what color are watermelons normally?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we have 4. What color do we normally color our watermelons?
Well, outside you color it green. Well, you color it green.
Yeah, and what's the inside?
Red.
Red. All right, go ahead and write your number 4 for our 4 watermelons and see if you can color your watermelons red and green. Raise your hand when you're ready if you'd like to help me with the bananas. I need some help counting the bananas. Elise, will you help me count the bananas?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
1, 2, 3.
We have 3 bananas. Elise, what color are bananas?
Yellow.
Yellow, my bananas are yellow. So I'm gonna color my bananas yellow. All right, let's see. Evelyn, would you like to help me with the apples? Evelyn, would you like to help me count the apple?
No.
No, that's okay. Thank you for letting me know. When you're ready, go ahead and raise your hand to help me count the apple. Let's see. Charlotte and Caroline and Elise, you guys already helped with one, so let's give some other friends a turn. Let's see. I had Charlotte and Caroline and Van and Elise. Ansley, can you tell me how many apples are on the screen?
1.
1 apple. Ansley, what color can apples be?
Red.
Red, they can be red or yellow or green. So everybody, let's color our apples together. I think I'm going to color my apple green today. All right, when you're ready, I need some volunteers who haven't gone yet to help me count the watermelons. We have more watermelons. So let's see. I'm going to ask Alicia to help me count the watermelons. Can you help me, Alicia? 1,
2.
2. Thank you, Alicia. We have 2 watermelons. Now let's see if we can color our watermelons. Now let's see. Grace, can you tell me what this fruit is right here?
I don't know.
You don't know? Raise your hand if you know what kind of fruit this is. What kind of fruit is it, Charlotte?
Pineapple.
It's a pineapple, and I'm going to ask Jaya to help me count these pineapples. Are you ready, Jaya?
Yeah.
Okay, 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
we have 5 pineapples. So let's go ahead and write our number 5. Normally, pineapples are yellow, maybe with a little bit of brown, and they have green on the top. All right, when you're all finished, give me a thumbs up so I know you're ready to move on to the next page. So Levi's ready, Caroline and Charlotte are ready. It looks like Ansie's ready, Elisa's ready, Evelyn's ready, Daya's ready. You guys have been working so hard. All right. Now we have more matching. More matching. So we're going to count them and then we're going to match them. So I need a volunteer to go first. Evelyn, will you help me count how many of these animals I have? Not right now? All right. Charlotte, can you help me count these? Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you. And Caroline, do you want to tell me where the number 4 is?
Stop.
Stop is right there. So let's all trace the number 4 together. Let's trace the number 4 2 times. This is really helpful for those of us who just started learning how to write numbers. And we're going to draw a nice line all the way up here. All right, let's see. Grace, can you help me count these flamingos? 1,
1, 2.
2 flamingos. And Van, can you tell me stop when I touch the number 2?
Okay. Stop.
Thank you, everybody. Let's trace this number 2 together. And let's draw a line all the way up to our 2 flamingos. Even though we colored the last page together, this page we're going to wait to color until we're all finished. Let's see. Levi, can you help us count these animals?
老师问你呢，李婉。
Ready? 1,
1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Levi. We got 2. 3. Ansley, can you tell me stop when I touch the number 3?
Yes.
Did I get to the number 3?
Yes.
Yes, thank you for your help. Well, let's go ahead and trace the number 3 together. And when you finish, we'll draw a line all the way up here. Our next one is a little duck. Evelyn McKay, would you like to tell us how many ducks are right here? Not right now? That's okay. Jaya, can you tell me how many ducks are right here?
One.
One. Thank you. And let's see, Elise, can you tell me to stop when I touch the number 1?
Stop.
Stop, I got to the number 1. Let's trace the number 1 together. And draw a line all the way down to our one little duck. We have one more number left. Raise your hand if you'd like to help me count the last number, the owls. Let's see. Ansley, will you help me count the owls? Are you ready? 1, 2. Let's count together, Ansley. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you, Ansley. And we only have one number left at the top. Let's trace this number 5 together. And let's draw a line all the way down to those owls down at the bottom here. All right, I'll give you guys a minute, and when you're all ready to move on to the next worksheet, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. See, Caroline and Charlotte are ready. Van is ready. Looks like Jaya's ready. Levi's ready. Evelyn's ready. Grace is ready. Alicia's ready. I think we're all ready. All right, we have one more page to do. Now this one is, oh, we have 2 more pages we can do. Lots of fun things to do at home. This next one, I want you to try first. We're gonna look at the animals or the pictures, the things, and we're gonna count them and then circle the correct number. So I want you to try by yourself on these fireflies. Go ahead and count them and circle the number that you have. When you're ready, go ahead and look up at the screen and you'll see the answer. All right, raise your hand if you'd like to count the tractors for us. Little Grace, will you count the tractors for us, please?
3,
3 of them. 2,
2,
everybody
3.
circle the 3 on your paper. Circle the 3. Wow. Now we have some plants. Jaya, can you help me count these right here, these plants?
Yeah, count these.
Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you. Everybody circle the 6 on your paper. See if you can circle the 6. Van, did you circle the 6 already? It's right here. And now we have some turkeys. Elise, can you help me count these turkeys?
Count the turkeys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow, we have 5 turkeys. Go ahead and circle the 5 on your paper. It looks just like this. All right, it looks like everybody's ready to move on. We have lots more fun worksheets for you to practice at your house. This one is seed counting. Seed counting. And the rest of them are just extra pieces of paper that accidentally got added on to the end of the worksheet. So we're gonna count the number of seeds in each apple, and then we're gonna write the answer down. So, Alicia, can you tell me how many seeds are in the first apple? How many seeds are in the first apple? Can you count with me, Alicia? 1. There's 1 seed in the first apple. Levi, you disappeared. All right. Charlotte, can you count how many seeds are in the next apple? 1. You can look at the computer screen if you'd like some help. 1,
2.
2. 2 seeds are in the next apple. And Caroline, would you like to help me count the third apple?
3.
3. Thank you. Elise, can you help me count the next apple?
Here, you can count this one. This one.
1.
3.
This one.
2. 4.
4. And let's see, Van, can you help me count the next apple? 1. Oh, Van, you disappeared. I'll ask you for the next one when you come back. Levi, can you help me count this apple? 1. How many seeds?
1,
2.
快点，李婉，
2,
刚刚数过的呀。
1.
李婉，
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seeds in this apple. Wow. Ansley, can you help me count this one? 1. Can you count with me? Don't eat your marker. That's silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 seeds. Now I want you to practice counting the rest of the seeds all by yourself, okay? You can practice counting them all by yourself, and then you can color all of the pictures, all right? Bye, everybody. I'll see you guys soon.